Hi everyone, how are you today? Happy Tuesday. Um, for those of you who are familiar with my work, and you know that I talk a lot about energy and frequency, and I have explained a lot in my classes at all levels and how important it is to keep a higher frequency of energy. And this right now is more important than it has ever been. Now, just a quick refresher is that everything vibrates and it resonates to a specific frequency. This is how, for example, they can shatter a glass with a certain tone or frequency. The same way, all our organs operate in a certain frequency. So, for those of you who are interested in more details and have not been to my classes or not seen anything or not read about this, let me know. And if you're interested, I can do a separate video totally on that for you guys. Now, the resonance and frequency doesn't just end in one place. It's in everything, including in viruses. So human body, when it's healthy, it resonates at a frequency of 62 to 68 megahertz. Disease start happening when the body is operating at 58 megahertz. And of course, we die when we get to 42 megahertz. Now, nutrition, which includes what we eat as well as the chemicals that are created in our bodies due to emotions, energy in motion, is what determines our frequency from day to day, hour to hour, or minute by minute. The cells of our bodies resonate to their own frequency, and just like an orchestra, there needs to be a symphony. Fear of anything changes and brings down the level of energetic frequency in our bodies. I consider fear a virus on its own um, because it makes the system more available and a proper environment for invasion and also residency. When you experience fear or low vibrational emotions, it's like putting a for rent sign right on your forehead and sometimes even for sale. Feelings are also contagious. When you talk to someone that is depressed, you're sure to finish the chat with a different feeling than you would if you spoke to someone who was experiencing joy and happiness. We feel other people's emotional state. At a time like this, to keep your vibrational frequency up, try to be compassionate and not empathetic or sympathetic. Here's why. Empathy is when you actually feel the other person's feelings and suffer the same feelings, and the suffering and the feeling is acting like a virus, and it penetrates you and it penetrates your body as well. Sympathy is not only the fact that you're feeling it, but also you're weakening the other party by saying things like, you or poor baby, and how can this happen to you? You're such a nice person. Compassion is empathy in action. It's feeling what the other person is feeling, but instead of going in a downward spiral, trying to bring the other person back up and to your level of healthy frequency. Out of that, you both benefit. Compassion also accompanies a sense of responsibility to make the other person feel better and not to carry their emotion on you or pass it along. You obviously hear my kitty cat background talking to me. So, when you are compassionate, you believe in beauty of life and nature, and this in turn keeps your vibrational energy and frequency up, and it keeps you healthy. And you're then ready to bring someone else's frequency up. Um, and simple meditation, even if you're doing only a couple of minutes, will take you out of that fear state and balance your energy. If I were you, I would keep a journal of all the times that I was fearful of something and thought that something may happen, and actually it didn't happen, or actually something good happened out of it. This will refocus your energy for you. And I'm hoping that you have enjoyed this short segment with me. There's a whole lot to talk about when it comes to vibrational frequency, and I get super excited and keep going on, but I better stop right now. So let me know if you have questions. And here is our last part of it, which is our Ho'oponopono chant. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, and I love you. I love you all. Be the light, and see you soon. Be safe.